Alright, testing the audio for the break. See if everyone can hear me. We'll just wait till 7 to get started. Alright, testing the audio again. Just comment in the chat if you can hear me clearly. Alright, just doing some tests to make sure everything is coming across good. Looks like audio and video is working well. Alright, looks like audio and videos. Got a couple more people there. If you're using the YouTube chat, feel free to chime in if everything's working well and coming across clearly for you. Alright, just going to wait a few more minutes for people to join in. Again, if you're using the YouTube chat, feel free to come in or make a comment letting me know if the audio, video, everything's looking good on your end. Thank you very much. Alright. So if anyone's using the chat, feel free to make a comment. I just want to make sure that that feature is working if anyone intends on using it. Using the chat. And I'll try Perfect. Okay, thanks James, I appreciate it. Looks like the chat's working well. So we're going to get started now. So what I'm going to do first of all, and then it'll also buy some time for some people to join in if we're still waiting, is I'll just go through kind of what we're looking at for this year in case you haven't had a chance to check out the checklist, that kind of thing, and then we will run a randomizer for the names you see in the top right corner of your screen, and those will be for if we get any parallel checklist cards with multiple teams, that sort of thing, then those cards will just go in the order that those names appear. So first of all, to start out for the product overview, so for the 2020 upper deck, so we're looking this year 200 base cards. The parallels, they changed a little bit for this year. So the reds are now numbered to 165. Last year they were numbered to 150. Golds are the same, numbered to 50, and they got rid of the purples. So last year purples were numbered to 15, and they replaced that, it looks like, with the blacks. numbered 1 of 1, and there is normally blank backs included. So we'll see. So this is an example of Mike Riley, BC 1 of 1. And then we have the then we have the autographs and relics. So they've tiered a few more of the autographs this year, but generally you got the A group, and I believe it's around 1 in 525 packs. So those are the most rare ones. And those players include Brandon Banks, Willie Jefferson, Enoch Mwamba, Mike Riley, William Powell, and Vernon Adams Jr. And then there also is a B grouping this year, which is 1 in 336 packs. Those are the odds. And there's about 6 players on that list as well, or 5, sorry. And then the common ones are the 1 in 20 packs. The other cards that we're looking at is obviously the normal game jersey. And then obviously the parallel to that is the game patch numbered to 25. They have the game auto jersey, which is seen here. Or sorry, this is the game auto patch, but the game auto jersey, and then the game auto patch, which is numbered to 10. So that's what we see here with the Trevor Harris card. So there's an autograph and a patch, and they're numbered to 10. And then we have the O-Pee-Chee jumbo jerseys, as well as the jumbo patch cards, which are numbered to 2. So hopefully we hit a few of those. And then obviously there's the one that we're all looking for is the CFL logo patch. So there's 35 of these cards. They're all 1 of 1. Last year in the case break we were able to hit one. We got a Rico Murray for Ottawa last year. So fingers crossed we get at least one this year. So yeah, there's release date was today, September 10th. There's 6 cards per pack, 16 packs per box. And we'll be opening 20 boxes today. So it comes, you'll see the master case in a second here, and it comes with 2 inners, and in each of those inners there's 10 boxes. So in each box we're going to have 1 autograph, 1 relic, and 1 additional autograph or relic with 13 parallels. So again, those are the red, gold, and blacks for this year. So now we will go to the randomizer link here, and we'll update this list so that way everyone can see. So we got the names of everybody involved with this break. So Brad has Hamilton Tiger Cats. Bill has Toronto. I have BC and some of the other teams that weren't bought. James has Calgary. Patrick has Saskatchewan, and Daniel has Winnipeg. So I'm going to randomize till it says you've randomized this list 5 times, and then we'll just update that on the screen so that it's consistent for everybody. So we've randomized this list twice now. So again, I'm going to go until that says 5. There we go, there's the list. So I'm just going to copy this, and then I will update the list here. Okay, so just to show that this matches here, we've got Mike, Bill, James, Daniel, Brad, and Patrick. And then in the top right, Mike, Bill, James, Daniel, Brad, and Patrick. Alright, so now the only other thing that I'll go through before we start the break is there's always kind of some question marks when some of the cards come up. So ones like this. So this is, I had opened a couple packs personally just before the break. So these are the ones that can cause some confusion. So you'll see it's a Toronto photograph, but a BC logo in the bottom corner. Sorry. And then in the back, oh, that's interesting. I didn't notice that before, but it actually says now with Lions. Chris Rainey. So what we normally do is we go with whatever this logo is, because that's who it kind of is intended for. So the logo in the bottom corner is the team that gets the card, not necessarily the picture. Most of the patches and stuff, that's not a concern because the picture matches the team that they're on. But for some of the parallels and even some autographs, it can make a difference. Okay. So now we'll get to the fun stuff. So there's the case, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it over on this table here. just for room, and then I'm going to transport all the cards to the other desk there. So here's the 2 inners. There's all those cards. Okay. Here's the second inner. There we go. We'll see, make sure we got 20 there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Perfect. So what I'll do now, so that everyone can see transparently, is I will move these all over here. And then I'll slowly start placing them out here. So we've got 5 there. Alright, it's always exciting on break day, see what we end up getting here. Okay, got that there. I'm gonna just back this up a bit. Alright, so there we go. See again, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So there's our 20 boxes. Just gonna move some stuff out of the way, and then we can start breaking. So I'm just gonna set one of the camera settings really quick. The autofocus last year was kind of an issue, so I'm going to change that this year. And we're also going to open them slightly differently. So the cards are out of focus right now, but once we're opening them, you'll see that they're in focus. So we got the first box, so I guess we'll go through this. So this is what it looks like, 2020, Brandon Banks on the front. Not a bad looking box, relatively plain I would say. And feel free to comment or chime in as we're going along here. So here's what one of the packs looks like. And this was interesting, one of the things, so they're really pushing that CFL logo patch. If you notice on the bottom here, it says, may contain time-sensitive redemptions. So that's something new I haven't seen with the CFL stuff before. So we'll see if we get redemption cards. I know Upper Deck does that a lot with some of their hockey releases. So we'll see if we get any redemption cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up probably half a box at a time and set them down on the mat here. And then what we can do is we'll just go through to save time and look at the hits. The cards actually do look and feel a little bit more cardboardy this year, I guess. I'd say from the couple packs that I opened, I'm a little bit disappointed in the quality of them. I was hoping that maybe it was just a bad box or something like that, but it does seem like these ones are kind of the same. And James, thanks for commenting. I agree. Some redemptions would be fun. Okay, so we got these here. So what we'll do is we'll go through. Okay, so the first hit is Mike Edom with Saskatchewan, red parallel. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the parallels aside, and I'm going to sleeve them all later for you guys. So. Okay, we got our first hit, bigger hit here, I guess. So Cody Fajardo, Upper Deck game jersey. It's a nice card. Kind of a different style. I like when they blur the backgrounds on these cards. And I do like how for the 2020 they put the team logo here. I believe it was, I think it was 2019. That team logo was not there, and it seemed like there was a little bit too much white space on it. Oh, that's a nice card there. Cody Fajardo, quarterback. And then the only other thing I should mention is that when I went to the card shop, apparently the top loaders and all of that are really in high demand right now. So I wasn't able to get any regular top loaders today. I will obviously put all of these in top loaders before I send them out, but I was able to get some one touches for the bigger hits. So if you get any patches, they'll definitely be in a one touch. There's Brian Burnham. And the next one, Charleston Hughes, Saskatchewan. So a couple Saskatchewan parallels right off the bat. Okay, so we got, looks like, oh, there we go. So another Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan's going to have a full parallel set by the time this first box is open. Alright, so we got what looks like a patch card here. Okay, there we go. So number to 10, Stanley Bryant. That's a nice card. Wow. That's a good hit for the first couple packs here. So that we will put in a one touch. There you go, Daniel. And I got some stands this year, so we can actually kind of display a few of the hits as we go. Okay. Mike Rose, AC Leonard. Got a gold parallel for Winnipeg, Lucky Whitehead. Vernon Adams Jr. I believe this is the first year with his card. Dylan Wynn, red parallel. And there's our first checklist. So I like looking at these. We got Henoch Mwamba and Cameron Judge for a checklist. Cards 1 to 100. We got Brad Sinopoli and a filler. Okay, so now we'll go through and open these next packs here. Justin Medlock, Kadeem Carey. All right, Simone Lawrence. Autograph. It's a nice card. And I was able to get regular top loaders, so I'll be putting the autographs into top loaders right away. And I'm just turning them over to check for blank backs in case you're wondering. Ron Nuamba, Ottawa, red parallel. Here we got Cleon Lang, Ottawa, red parallel. Justin Tuggle, red parallel for Edmonton. All right, Brandon Banks, red parallel for Hamilton. All right, Vontae Diggs, red parallel for Edmonton. And a bunch of base. And I'm hoping that just like last year, everyone will be able to get a complete base set, so 1 to 200. Colin Kelly, red parallel, Edmonton. Actually, this set's growing on me, the photographs and kind of the design. Looks pretty cool. Andrew Harris, Winnipeg, red parallel. And that's it for the first box. I'm just going to adjust the autofocus quickly here. We'll use this nice Stanley Bryant. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. Cool. Okay. All right. We'll go, actually, yeah, we'll do this inner first. That way we can keep track of it. Oops. Sorry, guys. Okay. So we'll do the same thing as before. We'll kind of open a bunch of them in a row here. I am happy, and I'm sure Daniel is too, that we got a auto patch, and 10 of 10 at that, in the first box. So hopefully that's a sign of good things to come. I'll turn these around here. Okay. Okay, we got, looks like a jersey here. Wide receiver BJ Cunningham, sorry, with Montreal. It's a nice card. Okay. Base. Alright, so there's our first checklist parallel. So that's going to go to myself, so Mike. And the next one, so I'm going to put that in a separate pile over to the side. And the next one will be going to Bill, if we get one of those. So hopefully we get a few more. Okay. Brandon Dozer, Calgary, red parallel. And we got a Toronto gold parallel. Alright, got another autograph for Ottawa, Antoine Pruneau. Nice card. Alright. Alright, red parallel, first one for BC, TJ Lee. Alright, red parallel for Edmonton, Jake Sorensa. If that's how you say it. Alright, Dan Clark. Alright, Rene Paredes, red parallel. Alright, and that's the first half of that box. And we'll open up these here. And you guys can let me know if you like this way of opening the packs better or not. I think it is going a little bit faster. And I think it also cuts down on hearing too much of the foil with the packs opening. Because I know watching the ones back last year, it was every few seconds kind of hearing that foil wrap. Kind of got a little old. Alright. Brandon Rutley. Alright, Cordero Law, autograph for Calgary. Oh, that's a good card. I'm sure James will be happy with that. Alright, another autograph. Oh, oh, there we go. Saskatchewan, 1 of 1. Solomon Elimimian. Wow. That's a nice card and a better player at that, too. Hopefully Patrick's seeing this. That's awesome. I'll make sure I'm going to actually add that to our little collection here. So that way, hopefully if Patrick tunes in later, or if he's watching right now, you can see that. We got a Hamilton red parallel. Also, I just wanted to say I appreciate everyone who puts their trust in me for doing these breaks. Gold parallel for BC. Suk Chung. I really enjoy opening all these cards for you guys and, you know, seeing what everyone gets, so I appreciate you putting your trust in me, and hopefully we can post some good stuff for everybody. Ottawa, Brad Sinopoli, red parallel. Alright, red parallel for BC. Alright, red parallel for Winnipeg, Lucky Whitehead. Alright, gold parallel for Montreal. 45 of 50. And that's the second box. I'll just get everything sorted here. Alright, I can go to the other one here. All right. Hopefully we can get a few more patches. We can kind of fill up that little display area behind us now. All right. I see a nice big patch at the bottom of this pile. Not to give anything away, but Brett Boyko, BC, red parallel. Cameron Judge, Saskatchewan, red parallel. Alright, Calgary, gold parallel. Alright, looks like we got a jersey. Oh, jumbo jersey, O-Pee-Chee, Stanley Bryant. Well, this has been a good case for Daniel so far. Couple nice hits there. Nice card. Well, actually, for now we can put that on here till we get something nicer to replace it, which I'm sure we will. Alright, Micah Johnson. Alright, Brian Burnham, red parallel, BC. Tyler Kapinga, Montreal autograph. All right. Hamilton, gold parallel. Chris Van Zyl. Alright, and we do have, that's a base, a patch. Stanley Bryant. Wow, okay. There you go, Daniel. So you got the game patch and the auto patch. I don't know how much more you can ask for in a couple boxes there. That's awesome. Numbered 22 of 25. Nice patch. And our display is looking a lot of Winnipeg right now. Okay, so we'll go through this. Got a Hamilton red parallel. Toronto red parallel. Winnipeg red parallel. Drew Wolotarski. Ottawa red parallel. Alright, Naaman Roosevelt. Montreal gold parallel. Saskatchewan red parallel. Alright, BC red parallel. And again, I will sleeve all of the parallels afterwards for everyone. Alright, Ottawa gold parallel. Randall Evans. And that's it for that box. Third box. I'll just get reset here. Sorry guys, I'm just pulling up some stuff here so that I can see. Alright, perfect. Okay, so we're going to go to the next box here. I'm just going to roll some of this stuff. Keep it nice and clean. Alright, going into the fourth box now. Daniel, I just pulled up the Facebook comments there, so I can see the randomizer was for any paralleled checklist cards. So that list in the top right will be for any numbered checklist cards. So we already had one red parallel of the 1 to 100 checklist, and so I got that because I ended up randomizing first. So the next one, if we get one, will go to Bill, then James, and so on. And for anyone else that's part of this break, I do have the Facebook group chat open as well, so feel free to comment on there, because I know not everybody has a YouTube account. All right. Hamilton, red parallel. Winnipeg, red parallel. All right, Saskatchewan, gold parallel. Okay, so I think that's the second checklist, so that should be, yeah, 101 to 200. So it's not paralleled, so it's not going to anybody. Just in case people were wondering, it's got Cody Fajardo and Brandon Banks on it. Tavares Daniels, Toronto autograph. There's the first hit, I believe, for Bill. And hopefully the first of many. There you go. It's a nice card. Alright, Ottawa, red parallel. And we got a Winnipeg gold parallel. I feel like we've got a lot of Winnipeg gold parallels so far. I feel like this might be a Winnipeg case for some reason. Okay. Alright, we got, looks like a jersey card. Brandon Rutley, BC, jersey. Nice. Happy with that one. It's a nice picture. Alright, some more base. Solomon Elimimian, red parallel. Well, Patrick might be able to get the full rainbow of Elimimian tonight. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Alright, now we'll open these other packs here. The second half of this box. I'm just noticing, I do like how Upper Deck chose two different pictures for Daniel's the Stanley Bryant cards. So with the Upper Deck game patch and the game auto patch, they are two different pictures, which is kind of nice. It gives the cards a little bit of difference. You can kind of see the two there. And when we're halfway through, I'll zoom in on the hits that we got for that inner case. I don't have the focus on those right now, just for auto zoom and stuff, or auto focus, sorry. All right. Montreal red parallel, Tony Washington. Chris Casher, red parallel, BC. When you guys get these cards, let me know if I'm just seeing things, but the Zach Collaros card, the picture to me looks blurry on every single one. So be curious if anyone else thinks the same. Montreal gold parallel. Calgary red parallel, Derek Wigan. BC red parallel, Suk Chung. Alright, red parallel, Hamilton. There we go. Brandon Banks, autograph for Hamilton. Great card for Brad. That's a tough pull. Those are the hardest odds. 1 in 506 packs, I believe, are the odds for that. So that's the A group. Tough pull. That should make collecting all the autos for this year a lot easier for you, I'm sure. There we go. Very nice card. We'll actually put this, maybe we'll just rearrange these a bit here. Gotta get some other teams other than Winnipeg on our display, since we don't seem to be getting any other hits. There, okay. Yeah, those ones are actually a super short print, so really tough to pull those. And John Ryan, Saskatchewan. And funny enough, actually, when I got a couple packs, I'm sure some of you saw just before the break, and I had actually just pulled that Brandon Banks card for my own personal, out of one of my own personal packs. So luckily, I've pulled 2 of those tonight. But all right. This is box 5, so we're halfway. This will be a quarter of the way through. We're halfway through the first inner. Alright. Okay. Dane Evans, red parallel, Hamilton. Yucumbre Williams, gold parallel for Calgary. Montreal. Red parallel, Ottawa. Alright, got a jersey card. What do we have here? Trevor Harris, Edmonton. Nice card. Trevor Harris jersey. Ricky Collins, red parallel, Edmonton. There we go, we got an autograph. So this card looked a little odd when I first got it. Is it? What's different? Oh no. Oh, the gray. I wonder if that's a printing issue on that one. There's a lot of like dark gray you can see on the top. The dark gray goes all the way there and all the way on the bottom compared to this one. Hopefully the camera can pick that up. You guys can kind of see. That's interesting. I thought it was a different, maybe short print or something like that, but it looks like it might just be a printing error. But anyways, a Toronto hit autograph for Declan Cross. All right. Ottawa, red parallel. Oh, all right, we will go through the second half of that box now. All right, here we go. Red parallel, Ottawa. Red parallel, Hamilton. Gold parallel for Edmonton, Greg Ellingson. Red parallel, Saskatchewan, Nick Marshall. Got a, gold parallel for Toronto. Checklist. And we've got a Hamilton red parallel. All right. Mike Riley, game auto jersey. Awesome. I'm happy with that one. Nice. Finally, Mike Riley and cards in a BC jersey. I'm just going to get a one touch for that. Alright. We can add that in there. Alright. Winnipeg, red parallel. Alright, and that's it for that box. Alright, I'm just going to adjust this stuff here before we continue. That way I'm not knocking anything. And alright. Don't worry, Bill, I feel some Toronto. There's still, as you can see behind, lots and lots of cards to be opened. So I'm really hoping that everyone gets a few solid hits here. Alright, so we'll open the first half. And for anyone watching that is wondering, there is there's a private group chat for the people that are involved with this break. But you can feel free to get in on the conversation or say your 2 cents through the YouTube comments, and I'll be able to see them, and definitely we can make mention, and it's always fun to have some back and forth. Alright, so we got a jersey, Matt Nichols, game jersey, Winnipeg. A nice card. There we go. Matt Nichols, game jersey. And like I said, they were out of top loaders at the store. But I will make sure that they're all put in top loaders when they're shipped. Keep everything safe for you guys. Ottawa, gold parallel. There we go. Alright, Edmonton, Ricky Collins Jr. autograph. Nice card. Alright, got another jersey here. Mike Riley jersey. Awesome. Happy with that one. Yeah, again, I like how Upper Deck used different photos. They used slightly different photos for all these, which is nice, because I know in the past sometimes it's been the same. Red parallel, Winnipeg, Justin Medlock. Red parallel, Montreal, Matthew Schultz. Alright, red parallel, Winnipeg, Zach Claros. Red parallel, BC. Alright, red parallel, Montreal. Alright, we'll go through the next pack here. I feel like we've done pretty well so far for the hits. I'm hoping that we don't go on kind of a dry spell here in the case. But considering we're just a little bit over a quarter of the way, we have a few good hits. So we got, at least 4 of the teams covered. So hopefully we can get some for the rest of the teams. And it sucks there's no season this year, but at least I'm happy that at least we have some cards to open. So there's at least something to look forward to. Alright. Some base. Hamilton, red parallel. Calgary, red parallel. Calgary, red parallel. Montgomery Williams. Ottawa, gold parallel. Alright, John Bowman autograph. John Bowman from Montreal. Nice card. I was just checking to see if he was short printed. It doesn't look like he's one of the major short prints. They have a whole bunch of different tiering of autograph short prints this year. So this is our first blank back. There we go. First blank back. Blank back. Sorry. For Montreal. So sorry, as I was saying, they have a whole bunch of different autograph groups this year for odds. So it makes it a little bit harder to know exactly kind of what the odds are, but I have a little cheat sheet with all of the couple really tough odds, so I'll make sure to mention those if we pull a super short print. Edmonton, red parallel. Winnipeg, red parallel. Alright, and that's it for that box. Just clear the way. Alright. Next box here. Alright. We haven't had a patch in a while. Hopefully we can get a nice patch here. Oh, there's a thick one in there. Alright, here we go. BC Gold Parallel. Edmonton Red Parallel. Greg Ellingson. I like how they use their kind of alternate uniforms for some of those. They're nice. I don't like Edmonton, but those are probably their nicer uniforms, I would say. Winnipeg Gold. Montreal Red Parallel. Okay. Hamilton Red Parallel. Alright, and we do have a hit here. I just want to do the reveal properly. Okay. So it's a patch of some kind. Vernon Adams. Game patch. Nice card. 11 of 25, Vernon Adams. Game patch. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first year that he has cards with Upper Deck. There we go. Nice hit, Vernon Adams. And I'm going to replace the Winnipeg one here, just so we can get some diversity, get some different teams represented. Since, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like CFL, everyone's a big family. So, equal representation. Alright, Toronto Red Parallel. Calgary Gold Parallel, Justin Lawrence. Alright, we'll go through the next set here. I agree, Elizabeth. I think they definitely dropped the ball not having Strebler. I think they could have had some pretty sweet cards. I think they should have done a Strebler patch, and they could have put pieces of a fur coat in the patch, like where the jersey normally goes. Something like that. I think that would have been a big hit with fans, especially even in other markets, not even just in Winnipeg. Especially also considering that Strebler looks like he's third string now in the NFL, so we'll see if it sticks or not. But alright. So there's some upside from NFL fans too. Red Parallel, Calgary. Red Parallel, Montreal. jersey, looks like. Joel Figueroa, BC, game jersey. Next card. Well, that's good. It's always good to talk to Upper Deck. I know I've sent them multiple emails just with different product suggestions and things like that. I don't know if they really take into consideration or care, but I think they should, because the CFL Ottawa Red Parallel collector market's pretty small. So if you can make those people happy, they're going to be more loyal and spend more. Ottawa Gold Parallel, 15 of 50. Nick Arbuckle. Simone Lawrence, Hamilton, Red Parallel. Jeremiah Mazzoli, Hamilton, Red Parallel. All right, Ottawa, autograph, Avery Ellis. And it looks like these, couple of them, it's like printing errors, or maybe it's from the photograph, but you can kind of see there's some smearing and smudges right around here on the cards. So there's a couple of them that are like that and come out of the pack that way. I do feel like the print quality this year has gone downhill compared to years past. I'll be curious if you feel the same way once you get your hands on some. And that's it for that box. All right. So we got 3 more left in this inner case. I feel like I need some elevator music or something in between while I'm opening all those packs. Alright, Hamilton Gold Parallel. Ooh, there you go. Winnipeg, Zach Collaros autograph. And Daniel seems to do well in these breaks. I think he's done pretty good already. That's a really nice card. Zach Collaros autograph, and that's actually what they call it. It's a B odds this year, so I believe it's 1 in 336 packs. So it's a short print. Yeah, nice card, Daniel, for Winnipeg. Okay. BC Red Parallel. Checklist. This one's for Bill. Brandon Banks, Cody Fajardo. Number 36 of 165. Nice card. Alright, we got looks like a jersey here. Oh, sorry. One more base. Vernon Adams, game jersey. So we got the jersey, and we got the patch to match. Jersey and the patch, nice. Good hit there. Alright, Edmonton, gold parallel. Alright, Rico Murray, Hamilton, red parallel. And we got Edmonton, red parallel, Ryan King. Alright. We got red parallel, Winnipeg, Willie Jefferson. Alright, Saskatchewan autograph, Mike Edom. Mike Edom, Saskatchewan. Alright, Winnipeg, red parallel, Kyrie Wilson. Edmonton, Forrest Hightower, red parallel. Mike Riley, red parallel, BC. Montreal, red parallel. Yes, Bill, at the halfway mark we can go through the signature cards and some of the bigger hits. Most of the big ones I've displayed here, but yeah, we can go through that. Winnipeg, gold parallel. And that way anyone that is kind of tuned in a little bit late can kind of catch up on the first half and hopefully watch all of the second. Toronto, red parallel. Alright, so that's that box. We got two more boxes to go in this half. Or this inner, I guess is the technical term. Alright. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. Alright. Jumbo jersey, Andrew Harris. Sorry, I didn't even see that. Normally I like to do a reveal on those ones. Nice hit again for Winnipeg. Jumbo jersey. Alright. Hamilton, red parallel. Oh. Hard to pick them out sometimes without grabbing it. Red or gold parallel, Calgary, Josh Huff. Nolan McMillan, Ottawa. Autograph. Base, alright, we got a Suk Chung game jersey, BC. Nice card there. There we go. Suk Chung, BC jersey. Edmonton, red parallel. Edmonton, red parallel. BC, red parallel. Hamilton, red parallel. Alright, that's the first half of that box. Alright, red parallel, Winnipeg, Chad Rempel. Edmonton, red parallel, Jordan Hoover. And Bill, the only rotational ones are the checklist ones for tonight. Toronto, red parallel. Saskatchewan, gold parallel. Alright, Darvin Adams, Winnipeg, autograph. Darvin Adams. Oh, we have a blank back. Jamal Campbell, Toronto. Nice hit for Toronto. Alright, Montreal, red parallel. Oh, sorry. Alright. Edmonton, gold parallel. Alright, and just clean it up for the next set. Alright, so this is the last box for this inner. And then what I'll do is I'll go through the hits. And then we can start on the second. I appreciate the comment on the lint roller. I want to make sure I'm not putting any scratches into cards. I want to take good care of everyone's cards. I should have some funky music to play while I lint roll. That would be kind of a cool addition. Alright, let's see what we got here. Edmonton, Kawhi Boateng jersey. Nice card. Alright, Royce Mechie, Calgary, red parallel. Saskatchewan, red parallel, Thaddeus Coleman. Hamilton, gold parallel, Dane Evans. There we go, BC autograph, Shaq Johnson. Nice card. Alright. Ottawa jersey. Game jersey. That's nice. Okay, and then we got Montreal red parallel. Oh, sorry. Alright. Here. BC red parallel, John White. Got ahead of myself there. And Saskatchewan red parallel, Shaq Evans. Alright, we'll go through the next half of this box. And once these are all done, that will complete. We'll be at the halfway point. So we've got some good hits. There'll be lots more to come, I'm hoping. And hopefully we can get one of those CFL logo patches for one of you guys. They're cool cards to see and to like be around when it's opened live. I know last year we got one. It's pretty cool to just kind of to see it be pulled live and be part of that experience. There's only 35 of, I think it's 35 this year, 35 of them made, so the odds of getting one or seeing one pulled are pretty slim, but we'll try. Naaman Roosevelt, Montreal autograph. Naaman Roosevelt. Just dropped my top loaders there. Give me 1 second. Alright, back in business. Toronto, Tommy Campbell, red parallel. Montreal, gold parallel. Ottawa, red parallel, Justin Howell. Mike Moore, Edmonton, red parallel. Saskatchewan, Cody Fajardo, red parallel. Winton McManus, blank back. Yes, for Calgary. Winton McManus. So they do have blank backs, and we've gotten 3 now in this half case. So they seem to be somewhat common. I don't know what the odds are on them, but Ottawa, Randall Evans, red parallel. And that's it for that box. So I'm just going to get organized here, and then we can go through some of the hits. Okay, so we'll start with blank backs. So blank backs, we got Calgary, Winton McManus, Toronto, Jamal Campbell, and Montreal, Greg Reed. And these are the autographs we got. Zach Collaros, Naaman Roosevelt, Shaq Johnson, Darvin Adams, Nolan McMillan, Mike Edom, Avery Ellis, John Bowman, Ricky Collins, Declan Cross, Davaris Daniels, Tyler Krapinga, Cordero Law, Antoine Pruneau, and Simone Lawrence. Then for regular jerseys, we've got Alex Mateus, Kawhi Boateng, Suk Chung, Vernon Adams Jr., Joel Figueroa, Mike Riley, Matt Nichols, Trevor Harris, Brandon Rutley, Jumbo Stanley Bryant, BJ Cunningham, Cody Fajardo, and then we also have a Jumbo Andrew Harris for Winnipeg. And then of the ones kind of not shown here, so we've got focus. So there we go. So these are the ones that we got there, and then we also have a Stanley Bryant game patch, and that's aside from the little collection we have here. Alright, so now let's get to the second inner. And as I'm unboxing them, what I'll do is I can go through what those hits are in the cases, in case I just didn't want to take them all off, but in case you couldn't see. So on the far right we have the Solomon Elimimian 1/1 parallel, the black parallel. Then we have a Vernon Adams Jr. Game patch, numbered to 25. Then in the center we have a game auto patch of Stanley Bryant, numbered 10/10. Then we have a Mike Riley auto jersey, and then we have a super short print Brandon Banks autograph for Hamilton. So overall a pretty solid inner case, and hopefully we can get some more hits out of these next 10 boxes. I know it's a lot of cards, so I appreciate everyone that's sticking this out and having to put up with me talk for this long. Alright. That's 3 BC now. Alright. Jeremiah Mazzoli, game jersey for Hamilton. Nice card. Sean White, red parallel for Edmonton. Edmonton, red parallel. Ottawa, gold parallel. Duplicate autograph. Got this one already. Ottawa, Nolan McMillan. Alright, we got a jersey coming up here. Alright, so jersey card. Sean McEwen, offensive lineman, Toronto. Good card. There we go. And we got a Winnipeg red parallel, Kenny Lawler. Eric Rogers red parallel for Calgary. And red parallel for Ottawa, Dominic Davis. Alright, we'll open these second half of this. Alright. Got a red parallel for Edmonton. Red parallel for Ottawa, Nick Arbuckle. Red parallel for Winnipeg. Blank back? Yep, blank back for Ottawa. Michael Wakefield. There we go. Bo Levi Mitchell, red parallel. And Tavares Daniels, autograph, Toronto. Oh. Red parallel, Montreal. And gold parallel, Hamilton, Patrick Levels. There we go. And just clean up and we'll get that next box going. One roller. Yes, Bill, there's 2 Tavares Daniel autograph cards that you are the lucky winner for. Alright, we got a patch in here. See who it's for. Alright, Toronto, gold parallel. Alright, jumbo jersey, Henoch Mwamba. Nice card. Gold parallel, Montreal. Alright. Red parallel, Saskatchewan, Dakota Shepley. Alright, and here is a patch. Who do we have? There we go. Lewis Ward, kicker. Ottawa. Game patch 14 of 25. It's a nice card. That one touch there. Antoine Pruneau, autograph, Ottawa. Couple hits for Ottawa in a row there. Cordero Law, red parallel, Calgary. And a gold parallel for Toronto, Marcus Thigpen. Alright, we'll get the other half of the box. All right. Red parallel for Toronto. Red parallel for Calgary, Jamar Wall. Red parallel for Winnipeg, Thomas Miles. Gold parallel, Winnipeg, Drew Wolotarski. Saskatchewan red parallel, William Powell. Toronto, Boris Beattie. Montreal, gold parallel, Woody Barron. And red parallel for Calgary, Richard Leonard. And that's it for that box. All right. This is the third Nolan McMillan autograph we've gotten in this case. It'd be nice if we could get another autograph. Alright, got a jersey. Lewis Ward, Ottawa. red parallel, Jared Davis, Hamilton. There we go, red parallel, Hamilton, Mike Daly. Red parallel, Hamilton. Red parallel, BC. And autograph, Montreal, Deontay Evans. Winnipeg, red parallel. And gold parallel, BC, Chris Rainey. Alright, we'll go to the second half of this box. And maybe we'll get a patch in this one. Alright, doesn't look like a patch in this one, but hopefully we'll get some good autograph cards, or jerseys. Gold parallel, Simone Lawrence. And William Powell, jersey, Saskatchewan. Nice hit. Saskatchewan, red parallel, AC Leonard. Isaac Harker, Saskatchewan, red parallel. Montreal, red parallel, Deontay Evans. And base. Patrick Levels, blank back for Hamilton. And base. Hamilton, red parallel. Saskatchewan, red parallel, Dan Clark. All right. We haven't had to play around with our hit display in a while, so hopefully that changes and we can add a nice CFL logo patch or something in there. Toronto gold parallel. BC red parallel. And base. BC red parallel, Micah Johnson. Calgary blank back, Shane Bergman. Adam Bighill red parallel. Martin Bedard red parallel. John Bowman red parallel. Trevor Harris red parallel. Alright, on to the second half of that box. Alright, we do have a patch in this one, finally. Red parallel for Ottawa. Red parallel for Calgary. Sorry, 1 second, everybody. Thank you. Okay. Gold parallel for BC. The break on Saturday is at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. So 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And Andrew Harris, game jersey. This is definitely feels like it's been a Winnipeg case for the most part. Okay, lots of good players for sure. Frankie Williams, Hamilton. And gold parallel, BC, Riker Matthews. Ooh, Simone Lawrence. Simone Lawrence autograph for Hamilton. There we go. Simone Lawrence autograph, Hamilton. And then we have a Greg Ellingson patch. Ooh, that's nice. Edmonton. 7/25. Very nice. Greg Ellingson. And I am going to bump Brandon Banks, unfortunately. And we'll get the patches in there. There we go. I'll clean that box up. Always nice to hit a patch at the end of a box like that. And as I said before, for anyone just joining in, all of the parallels will be sleeved. And there wasn't any top loaders. Apparently there's a shortage or something on top loaders, so all of the standard jersey cards I wasn't able to get top loaders for, but I will make sure I have top loaders before they're mailed. So rest assured, your cards will be looking after or taken care of. Alright. So after this box, we only have 5 left, so we're 3/4 of the way done after these ones that are laid out. Alright, Andrew Harris autograph. Nice hit again for Winnipeg. It's a nice autograph. I was just looking, doesn't look like he's short printed this year, but still a nice autograph to get. Cloud Bethel Thompson, red parallel. Toronto, red parallel. Jersey, Dominique Davis for the Red Blacks. Oh, game jersey, Dominic Davis. And some base cards. Shaq Johnson, red parallel. Solomon Elimimian, gold parallel. And I believe that completes the rainbow for Elimimian with Saskatchewan. So he's got one of every color. Calgary parallel, red, William Longley. And there we go, S.J. Green, jersey. Finally a Toronto hit. Nice card, I like the picture. Very nice. S.J. Green, jersey. Okay, Chris Rainey, red parallel for BC. Some base. Red parallel, Montreal. Matt Nichols, Toronto, gold parallel. Kadeem Carey, Calgary, red parallel. Montreal, gold parallel. Toronto, red parallel. And BC, red parallel, Aaron Grimes. Yes, that's a good point. Jersey number. Matt Nichols. Yes, jersey number. 15 of 50. Good catch. Very nice card. And we got Charleston Hughes autograph for Saskatchewan. Alright, some base. Perfect. There's that box. And just give me 2 seconds. All right. Grab this other box here. Edmonton, red parallel. Ottawa, red parallel. Lewis Ward. We got jersey for Montreal. Christian Matt. Nice jersey there for Montreal. And some base. Matt Nichols, red parallel. And Edmonton, gold parallel. And another duplicate Ottawa autograph. Antoine Pruneau. This case has been really odd for duplicate autographs. We've got a few players now that we've seen. I think that's the third player that we've had duplicate autographs from. So that's really too bad. Montreal, red parallel. Because that's taken away autographs from other teams and other players. Ottawa, red parallel. We'll go through the second half of this box. base. Red parallel, Winnipeg. Red parallel, BC. Red parallel, Winnipeg. Red parallel, Ottawa, Corey Tyndall. Gold parallel, Montreal. Autograph, another duplicate. This is crazy. Charleston Hughes, Saskatchewan. So that, if I'm counting right, that makes 4 players now that we have duplicate autographs for. That's crazy. Blank back, Hamilton. And gold for Edmonton. And that's that box. So we have 4 boxes left. Yeah, there hasn't been really any Calgary hits. And we still got 4 boxes, so we'll see what comes up. But definitely been a few teams that haven't had a ton of love in this case. Hopefully that changes in the next couple boxes, and it's nice if it kind of evens out and everyone gets at least a patch or something. Oh man. So that's the second player now that we have gotten 3 autographs for. I think I'm going to take some pictures of this and send it to Upper Deck, because that's kind of crazy. That's not okay here. Ooh, 1 of 1, Marcus Thigpen. That's a Toronto hit. Very nice, 1 of 1. Marcus Thigpen. Very nice. That's those new black parallels. So that's the second one we've gotten so far tonight. Saskatchewan red parallel. Hamilton red parallel. Okay. Hamilton, Brandon Banks. Game jersey. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And some base. Alright, Ottawa, red parallel. Shane Bergman, Calgary, red parallel. And Ottawa, gold parallel. Alright, second half of this box. See what we can pull. Base. There we go, Montreal autograph. I feel like this was a duplicate as well. Once we're all done, I'm going to sort through these autographs and see, kind of put any paired ones side by side so we can see how many duplicates there truly was. Because I might be remembering wrong, but... Alright. Game jersey, Henoch Mwamba. Nice card, game jersey, Montreal. A red parallel, Hamilton. A red parallel, Toronto, Marcus Thigpen. Some base. And we got Ottawa, red parallel. Base. Montreal, red parallel, Tyler Kerpinga. Calgary, red parallel, Nate Hawley. Edmonton, red parallel. And Calgary, gold parallel, Herbie Mayala. Some base, so that's that for that box. Alright, 3 boxes left. Boris Daniels autograph. Yeah, we're getting tons of duplicates in this. I think this is the third Tavares Daniels. Bill, you can comment if you know. So yeah, I think that's the third Tavares Daniels autograph we've gotten in this case. Red parallel BC, Gary Peters. Ooh, Christian Matt. Game auto jersey. Nice card. Just gonna grab a one touch for that one. Alright. There we go. Game auto jersey. Christian Matt. Toronto red parallel, Randy Richards. Some base. BC red parallel, Dominic Rhymes. Jersey, Adam Bighill, Winnipeg, game jersey. Edmonton gold parallel. Yeah, there seems to be a few guys in the NFL that are Winnipeg red parallel that seem to be sticking this year. So we'll see how long that lasts. I mean, I hope for the sake of a lot of those, like the younger guys especially, that they can kind of stick with it and at least, like, I mean, you look at Singleton last year on the Eagles practice roster, and he made the 53-man roster for them this year, the linebacker. So there's definitely the guys do it, and we'll see how many stick this year, and hopefully we get a good CFL season next year, and there's not too much movement from players. But it's nice when you can become a fan of a player and they stay with your team for a little while. Doesn't seem like that happens a lot anymore. Toronto. Ooh, 50 of 50. Shane Richards. Nice card. Saskatchewan red parallel. Saskatchewan red parallel, James Franklin. Ottawa, Richie Leone. Edmonton, Terry Williams red parallel. Kyron Moore, Saskatchewan, gold parallel. Toronto, red parallel. And Ottawa, red parallel. Avery Williams. Well, that's that box. So we got 2 boxes left. I'm really hoping some of the teams that haven't gotten, or that haven't had a lot of love yet, get some good hits in these last couple boxes. So I believe we should have one more patch coming up in one of these next two boxes. We'll see, I guess. Hopefully more than that. And again, all of the parallels will be put in sleeves afterwards for everyone. So. All right. Oh, I do see a thick card in here. Okay. Okay, oh, second card's a patch. Alright, who do we got? Patch for the Tiger Cats. Brandon Banks. Very nice. That's a nice patch. 6 of 25. Yeah, 6 of 25. Brandon Banks. Very nice patch there. And I am going to put that in a one touch. There we go. Brandon Banks. And I'm going to take out that Solomon 1 of 1. And there we go. Very nice patch for Brandon Banks. Calgary, red parallel. That's a base. Rene Paredes, blank back for Calgary. Red parallel, BC, Lamar Durant. Red parallel, Toronto. These should all be base. Yes. Nate Hawley, gold parallel for Calgary. Red parallel, BC, Brandon Rutley. And the blank backs, I haven't been able to find any stated odds on them. Red parallel, Vernon Adams, Montreal. So the blank backs, I think we're at maybe 8 for the whole case right now. So they are relatively rare. And I'm not sure how many blank backs each player would have. I would think they're probably similar numbers to like the gold parallel, maybe 50 of them, something like that. But if anyone else knows, feel free to chime in and correct me on that. But you don't see a lot of blank backs for sale, whether people just don't post them or like there's not a lot of each player that I've seen. Toronto red parallel. Montreal red parallel. Toronto red parallel. Montreal red parallel. And some base. Edmonton gold parallel, Forest Hightower. And Shaq Johnson, BC autograph. Another duplicate. Winton McManus, Calgary, red parallel. And Montreal, red parallel. So that's it for that box. And we're down to the last box now. I mean, looking at the patches that we have in front of us there, we have had a decent variety of teams. I think Calgary's the only one that, Calgary and Toronto, that don't have a top end card. So hopefully we get one of those in this upcoming box. Alright, see what we can get in this last box here. Alright, Armonte Edwards, game jersey. There we go. Just when I mentioned Toronto and Calgary weren't getting much. Finally got at least something. Alright, red parallel, Winnipeg, Nick Dembski. Gold for Hamilton, Brandon Revenberg. Red parallel, Winnipeg, Jake Thomas. Autograph, Enoch Mwamba. Nice, that's a super short print for Montreal. Super short print autograph of Enoch Mwamba. Brandon Dozer, gold parallel, Calgary. Sean McEwen, gold parallel, Calgary. Red parallel, Edmonton. Alright, these are the last packs. If I see a patch in there, I'll try and shuffle it around to save it till the end. I'm really hoping we get one more big hit, you know. And we've pulled a couple short print autographs, which is good. We've got a decent amount of patches, that sort of thing. But it'd be nice to get at least one more. One more big hit for the last box. Alright, and it doesn't look like we got a patch in there, unfortunately. Let's see what else we maybe got. Red parallel for Montreal. Red parallel, Hamilton, Patrick Levels. Gold parallel, Calgary, Rene Paredes. Red parallel, Saskatchewan. Naaman Roosevelt, autograph for Montreal. I think that's a duplicate too. Alright, I'm going to go through these autographs before I display them all, and we'll see. But I feel like we've seen a lot of the same ones, unfortunately. Red parallel, Edmonton. Toronto, gold parallel, Tavares Daniels. Alright, the last set, we got a red parallel for Saskatchewan. Alright, so that's the break. Again, I appreciate everyone that watched. I'm going to just go through the hits now, so that anyone that maybe missed the first half or forgot maybe what we got, you guys can see all that. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly sort these autographs here into seeing which duplicates we have, so that way when we go through it, we will know just how many duplicates we got, because I feel like it was a lot. And as I'm laying them out there, I can confirm that. All right. So by my count, we had 4 players that had duplicate. So I guess, sorry, we'll go through the blank backs first. So we had 4, or 8 total, sorry. So 4 per inner. So we have Rene Paredes, again, these are the blank backs. Darius Soraka, Hamilton. Shane Bergman, Calgary. Patrick Levels, Hamilton. Michael Wakefield, Ottawa. Calgary went to McManus. Jamal Campbell, Toronto. And Greg Reed, Montreal. So those were the blank backs. Then we had 2 1-of-1s, Solomon Elimimian and Marcus Thigpen, going to Saskatchewan and Toronto. And then for autographs here, we have 2 Tyler Capringa, sorry, can't say that name right now. 3 Charleston Hughes. 3 Tavares Daniels. 2 Naaman Roosevelts. 3 Andre Pruno. How do we say that? 3 Nolan McMillan. A Enoch Mwamba. 2 Simone Lawrence. 2 Shaq Johnson. And then I believe the rest are singles. We've got John Bowman, Zach Caleros, Andrew Harris, Brandon Banks, short print, Ciante Evans, Cordero Law, Declan Cross, Ricky Collins Jr., Avery Ellis, Mike Edom, and Darvin Adams. So we had a ton of duplicate autographs, which is unfortunate. For the jumbo jerseys, we got Enoch Mwamba, Andrew Harris, and Stanley Bryant. And these, again, we'll all put in top loaders once I have them. For game jerseys, we have Cody Fajardo, BJ Cunningham, Brandon Rutley, Trevor Harris, Matt Nichols, Mike Riley, Joel Figueroa, Vernon Adams Jr., Suk Chung, Kawhi Boateng, Alex Mateus, Armonte Edwards, Adam Bighill, Henoch Mwamba, Brandon Banks, Christian Matt, S.J. Green, Dominic Davis, Andrew Harris, William Powell, Lewis Ward, Sean McEwen, and Jeremiah Mazzoli. And then we had 2 game auto jerseys, Christian Matt with Montreal and Mike Riley with BC. And then we have some patches. So we have the Lewis Ward game patch, 14 of 25. We have Stanley Bryant, 22 of 25. We have Brandon Banks, 6 of 25. Vernon Adams Jr., 11 of 25. And then we have Greg Ellingson, 7 of 25. All the patches we got were really nice, which is good. And then the best one, which was actually, I believe, in our first box, 10 of 10, Stanley Bryant game auto patch. Very nice card. So thank you everyone that joined. Again, we're doing the second case break on this Saturday, and that will be at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So again, the second case break, or it'll be group number 1 if you're a part of that. So feel free to tune in and comment like you did on this one. It's always appreciated. And yeah, I have lots of sorting to get these base sets out to everybody. And yeah, feel free to message me offline if you guys have any questions or concerns with anything that came up. And enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much.